Hi everybody! Today we just wanted to do a little kind of vlog style video of us cooking and talking. He's gonna show me how he makes his spaghetti because I'm super simple with things, but he comes from an Italian family, so I'm gonna see how he does it. And we're just gonna talk as we do it. I wanted to talk about kind of the foods that really mess up our blood sugars that we can just kind of never figure it out. And for some people, from what I've heard, it's pasta or like Italian food in general. When I was first diagnosed, I could not figure out pizza for the life of me. And I probably haven't been able to figure out until about like a year ago where like I've really got it down. But now I think the only thing that really gets me is syrup. Like maple syrup is the one thing, no matter what, it's like my blood sugar will always be in the 400s like hours later. Is there something like that for you that you have?
Yeah, definitely orange juice. Pizza does it too, but only when I eat an entire one by myself.
Yeah, and then you just kind of feel sick afterwards too.
Yeah. Overall, that's really it. I mean, syrup doesn't really do it to me. Not like the big one for me is orange juice.
Interesting. I don't think I've ever heard that before. So if there's any food like that for you guys, leave a comment below. Tell us how spaghetti affects you, because that's what we're about to eat. I think spaghetti is okay for me. I've never really had a lot of issues, but counting carbs with spaghetti has always been kind of tricky. Like just being able to measure out how much you think is how many carbs, I don't know. I usually try to do in like 30 carb portions, but I still have practice to do. How many carbs do you think, just guessing, like a serving of spaghetti would be?
It's hard. I'd say like 60.
Like 60, like a good, like hearty meal of spaghetti?
Well, I mean, you think about it, a meal of spaghetti is never quite just spaghetti.
No, I guess I'm just thinking of like the pasta itself.
Just the pasta itself? Yeah, maybe 45.
Yeah.
If you add in garlic bread, which we're also making.
Oh yeah, garlic bread too. The spaghetti we're using now, let me just look at, let's see. Okay, 42 grams for, serving size 2 ounces. Does that make sense? Or is that serving size 2 ounces? Yeah, servings per container, 8. So, 42. That kind of makes sense when you add in the sauce and stuff. And let's check the bread we're gonna use. I was always taught that like a slice of bread was like 15 carbs. So like,
it depends on the bread because some of them are more.
That's true,
Hearty
but
than others, like white bread. Maybe I can see that.
Cause some bread are, I heard that like for sandwiches you generally count 30 carbs for the bread alone, like one slice for the top and for the bottom. That's kind of what I used to do. But let's see what this bread. I don't know if this has it because this is from the bakery. Yeah, this is from the bakery, so we're just gonna kind of have to guess with this one. Fresh tomates. This is an excellent carb-free snack. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Would you eat a tomato just by itself?
Yeah.
Like an apple? Or would you cut it up?
I'd probably cut it up.
Would you put salt on it?
Yeah.
Me too. Let's go. Lipstick on my chin, that's always nice. This is actually very good. I haven't checked my blood sugar in a while, but I'm hoping this is not going to really do much to it.
Shouldn't.
It won't. But you know, diabetes is a sneaky little brat sometimes. Things happen that don't make any sense.
Yep.
And I thought it was interesting because they're both foods that are like very diabetic friendly. Tell them.
Peanut butter and cheese.
Peanut butter and cheese.
Not together.
Not together.
That's disgusting.
But yeah, those are both free foods. Well, kind of. Peanut butter is a little bit more, but
after you eat peanut butter, it takes longer to affect your blood sugar, but it will.
It will eventually. Yeah.
It will affect it, and it'll affect it hard.
I gotta agree though. Cheese sticks, we always have a lot of cheese sticks in the house, and peanut butter. So.
But I eat cheese sticks weird. She likes to peel them. I like to.
Because they're not just cheese sticks. They're string cheese. Cheese sticks, like the ones that are square, are the ones you go. The ones that are round are the ones you peel. I've learned.
I'm pretty sure whether they're square or they're round, you can peel both of them.
No, the round ones or the square ones you can't peel. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and check my blood sugar right now. I've been really bad today. I woke up with a low blood sugar and then kind of like overate afterwards, and I've not checked since, and that was like hours ago. So I'm gonna check now. The most recent snack I had was just bell peppers, so shouldn't have really done much, but we'll see. Let's go. Here's my really old Lancet. It's like it's all faded, and but I love this one. I guess I could get a new one, but I'm just kind of lazy. Okay, also low PDM batteries on this. Awesome. Oh my god, I can smell that cooking. I just love the smell of just food cooking in a home. The best. He's bringing me a snack. Okay. It's not really focused, but that's what he brought me, and I'm gonna try it. Oh yeah, my sugar's a bit high. It's not focused. It's focused. It's because it's focusing on his face. It just wants to focus on your face. Anyways, it's 284. So yeah, not the best, but you know.
I guess I'm pretty.
Yeah, he's just so pretty.
Hold the pasta.
I'm sure they have no judgment because we try to be the best example, but at the same time, we're only human and we make mistakes, and that's okay for you to make mistakes too, as long as it's not all the time.
I hate carrying my glucometer, have always hated carrying my glucometer. So, I have an awesome girlfriend who carries it in her purse for me.
Yes, I do.
So, let's see. 1 drop supplied. Amazing glucometer that I've been using now for, what, about a month?
Yeah, about a month now.
A month and a half,
Yeah,
somewhere in there. I love it. I actually don't feel weird carrying this at work. It's 167. I'm happy with that.
That is actually better than mine, so good job, honey.
I'm pretty sure most diabetics have gone through this, and I've gone through it quite recently. Those, like, it seems like it's weeks on end where you just can't control your sugars. No matter how hard you try, they're a nightmare. They're always a nightmare.
Yep.
But sometimes it just gets worse than others. I don't know if it's a slip up here or a slip up there, or my sugars have been horrendous for the last like 2 weeks, and it's been taking a toll. I've been feeling like garbage.
Yeah.
But thankfully, I think it's starting to get back into the
Which it
swing
always
of
will
things.
once you know,
Yeah.
put a little effort in and...
Even in those times where it seems like all is lost, you have to stay on top.
There is hope yet.
Young Padawan. Horrible Yoda impression. Sauces in.
Repeat the first part.
So when this is done sauteing, I'm going to add a little bit of that wine, and then I'm going to add the 2 sauces, which is tomato, basil, and 4 cheese.
Awesome. mention this week, Michael, and with a little help from myself, made this table. Not the whole part, but like the top part. We got the bottom part from his dad, because I think it used to have like tile or something on the top.
Yeah, like glass.
And then he cut all these different pieces that fit in together, and he stained it, and we're gonna put it out there on the patio. And we're pretty excited about it, and I'm proud of him for doing this. I like it, honey.
Thank you. So many of you are probably still wondering about all my tattoos. We're gonna get into a video like that soon. Just haven't had the chance to yet. Most of my work was done here locally in Florida, but I have a couple pieces done by an artist in Illinois. Great artist, so is a guy in Florida. But we'll talk about that stuff later.
Yeah, and an artist that does everything right, which is something that we want to talk about in that video too. Is just about finding somebody who has all the right equipment, that everything's clean, and that knows what they're doing.
Don't get a tattoo in your friend's house.
Do not,
That's the moral of the
especially if
story.
you're a diabetic. Please do not.
This is what I always tell my friends to, whether they're diabetic or not. Look up MRSA, MRSA, and tattoos. It'll deter you from getting one in somebody's house. AA written all over it.
Is this enough for 2 diabetics? Or is this just DKA? Pasta Bay AF.